So we are with the new wild kid on the block, the new and let's say the most demanding PC game probably ever made, and this is Controlled. And I'm starting with the settings that I'm using, and as you can see we are in 4K resolution, but there's a catch. 4K resolution, but there's a catch. You have render resolution here, which is downscaling way down to 2K resolution, because I want to use the NVIDIA DLSS and I want to use the quality settings on max, and I want to use ray tracing on high. Now this is the kind of performance you're gonna get, like with, and I must specify the system that I'm using. It's a i9 7960X RTX 2080 Ti from ASUS, 64 gigs of RAM, everything on a Rampage 6 Extreme from ASUS as well. Now I'm moving around here because I don't want to go to the part where I'm gonna have some dialogue over my recordings. So let's see how it moves around here. Let's try a different type of settings. If you want to go, let's say 4K. First you have to, so when you're using 4K resolution and render resolution in 4K, you can't use the DLSS, and actually this is a downside, because this helps you a lot, gives you a lot, around 10-15% more performance. And let's say you want to use ray tracing on high as well, and all of the other quality settings on high, maybe even the filters. Let's see what's happening. So you have, for me, this frame rate makes the game unplayable. When you go on a max of 25 frames per second, you can't play it, and you see this effect of blur, because actually you see the GPU cannot handle this kind of settings. Obviously, image becomes blurry, especially when you're switching from left to right very quickly, and I don't even want to think what's gonna happen when you go in an actual battle. So let's go back. But the thing is, even if you want to play in 4K with, let's say, medium settings on the ray tracing, now you're gonna have, let's say you are on the beginning side of a playable game, so you can manage it. I think at 30 frames per second, yeah, it can be managed, but still I think is not very enjoyable. So what you can do is, and especially for, just turn off the filter quality, and there you go, you get another 10 frames for the minimum. And let's go and see how it looks in actual battles as well, because I want to see how, oh, not in this one. It was somewhere close to me, that door. Where was it? So it was, oh, this one over here. Okay, let's go and see how it moves. Sorry for not being so accurate with my shooting. It's the first time when I'm playing this game, so it's understandable if I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's go further. So actually this, I'm not impressed by the performance in 4K with medium. Damn. Oops, oops, oops. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Damn, that was...
Must cleanse control points.
That was close. Okay, let's try a different type of setting. I don't know where to go from here, so should we stick with 4K as well? Yeah, let's stick with 4K, but with ray tracing turned off.
What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Okay. Hell is happening. Let's see. This is as new for me as it is for you.
Holy shit.
Oh.
You did it. We did it.
We did what?
Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Oh, whatever. Ah, nice. Okay, so let's leave the game
Talk to me.
a little bit and just try new settings. Let's go back to the way that I'm playing it, especially for those who love ray tracing. So we're gonna set up the things I should be. Ray tracing on high and DLSS on, and you have here bound to this resolution. This, they have to fix this. So I want to use render resolution 4K with the DLSS as well. Anyway, so this is okay for me. You have great graphics, amazing resolution, 4K resolution, and the help of DLSS and ray tracing on max. Is it, from what I've seen so far, doesn't look to me that this game is so demanding. I mean, it's not that impressive in matter of graphics. I don't know why it's so demanding, but it doesn't have that effect of wow. And especially the action of this game happens in a building, so you don't have those you don't have the beauty of the outside nature that can amaze you. It's a freaking building, so what can be that wow? And here I'm thinking at the, I don't know, maybe the effects better when when you start a battle, and interaction with the objects and this kind of things, and yeah, lights, reflections, and let's see what happens.
Can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
Your feelings mutual.
Yeah.
Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden.
I would.
I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director.
What
Hold on.
new
Don't cut me
director?
off.
Good. I never seen this GPU being bound in 99% since Metro Exodus.
Director Faden. Call me Jesse. Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the
Interesting.
director. That makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out.
What the hell are those
The whole
bodies? And why do they float?
And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions.
You know, now I'm thinking that
Probably have a million more.
looking at those stats and
Like, do you know
looking
what they're
those
doing?
numbers in
Not
the
yet.
top left corner,
But there's
I
something
think
I need to ask you to do first.
maybe it's time for
If you
an
can
upgrade,
cleanse a control
a
point,
GPU
then you
upgrade.
can maybe cure
So,
those infected or possessed.
Why
by
is
the
it
hiss.
better?
Because if that's possible,
RTX,
our options
Titan
are
RTX,
very different.
or get
I mean,
another
oh.
RTX 2080 Ti
I don't know her, but I like her already.
and
She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for
do a sly connection.
But I can't trust her yet.
I think
I'll
it's
rather
better this
do it.
option than buying a Titan
Yes.
RTX.
I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Push the what? I have no idea what I have to do. Okay, I think our video will end here. And this was, wow, the notes are looking great. Okay. I have to do this. No, I don't have to do this. Okay. Anyway, let's end this video here because I think we've shown the most important things. This is the best setup you can use. Let's say if you have a high-end PC and basically you have to give up on something to get something. I'm going for the NVIDIA DLSS help in this kind of resolution and this kind of settings with ray tracing on max. For those ones who don't want ray tracing or they don't care about ray tracing but they care a lot about the resolution and so on, this game is playable, very playable, if you turn off the ray tracing or even, let's say, keep it on a medium. If you keep it on the medium, let's say you get 30-35 frames per second, so it's not that bad how it looks from different reviewers. I've seen few reviews that were saying, oh, this game is unplayable in 4K resolution, but of course it is if you have a shitty system, or I don't know, or you have a system that is not meant to play 4K games. So yeah, you need something powerful to drive this game in 4K with ray tracing. This is ray tracing off, and people who are not used to this kind of technology with the ray tracing on, they won't notice any freaking difference.
This has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Or you can like just, let's say, go definitely off and 4K all details on max, and you have a more than decent performance.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I
But
can't cleanse that.
40 frames per second, for me the performance is
It was
great,
worth a shot. Thank you, director.
especially for this kind of graphics. And let's not forget we are in
I'm gonna tell
2019.
her why I'm here.
Let's not forget
I'll risk
we
it.
had Metro Exodus, who showed
The
us
Bureau was involved
what
in
real graphic
incident
means,
in my
and
hometown.
we've tested that game
17
here
years.
in 4K with ray tracing
Bureau
on
came
max,
in and covered the whole
and
thing.
it performs
I've
fantastic.
been looking for this
So
for
maybe
so
in this
long.
game in Control,
That's enough.
the drivers are not
Maybe
mature
too much
yet, are not matured
Can't
enough.
tell her
I know
about
in the
Dylan
last
in the
driver
rest yet.
that from Nvidia
I've
that
seen
which we
mentions
are
of an
using it,
altered world event case dealing
they
with
were
order.
saying that we're gonna have like
Ground Zero as a
10%
It was
more
one of the big
performance,
ones.
especially in
And before my
Control,
time,
and even 25% more
it
frame
really
rates in
classified.
Forza Horizon.
I can try to dig out
I've
some
tested
files
Forza
for you.
Horizon.
My boss,
There's
Casper
no
Darling, would know,
way
but he's
I
missed.
got 20 more,
I think he
20
knows
something
what
percent
this is
more
saying.
performance. No way,
Came up
let's
with the
say
HRA,
5%
Hydrogen Resonance
max.
I think
And
they're
for
what
Control,
saved us.
being this the first test that I'm doing it, I can't really
Like
say it.
Trench would know.
I should have, I don't know, downgrade the
Ghost
display
or
driver,
whatever he is.
test
He
Control,
mentioned something
and then
called the hotline.
upgrade
Said I should find it.
the video driver,
It's another
and
object
test
of
it
power,
again,
like the gun, an old
which
Bakelite
is
telephone,
too big a headache.
direct line of
So,
communication between the director
there
and
are
the board.
important thing is that there are many ways to
And
make
Trench
this
has
game
years and
playable
years of
even in
experience.
4K
He
resolution,
know how to destroy
even
hits.
if you are
Where is the hotline?
very eager to
It's kept in the
use
communications
ray
department through the
tracing
mailroom. It's
or
part of this sector, so we can access
not
it even with
really.
the lockdown in place.
So yeah,
get the
this
door
video
open.
ends here with
Okay.
this stats
That's
that
my
you're
next step.
seeing, and I think
That's
this is the
Tomasi's
most
department.
sincere
He's the head of communications. I
review
don't think
you'll
you had an
find
HRA.
about
Had a
Control.
point about not wearing one
Thank you
earlier.
for watching,
Keep an eye
and
out.
sorry for being so, I don't know,
They call me
long
the director.
in
That's
explanations.
not me. I'm not a director type.
Should we
Not
see
here.
this video a little bit?
Why
Should
am I
we? Should we?
here? I
Yeah,
think
this
you
is
already know.
cinematics. Oh, I forgot
Yes, I
to
came from my brother, but there
mention
are
that we
other
are
reasons
using
too.
as
I
a
said I was
monitor
looking for answers, but
uh,
I might never understand
ASUS
them.
ROG
I'm not
Swift
looking for proof. This is already
PG27U,
more than enough. No matter what they told me all
144
those years,
Hertz
I know it's real now.
refresh rate in 4K,
I didn't imagine this.
which is amazing. I don't think I'm
I
gonna
wanna
change
be a
this
part of this
this
world.
monitor.
What scares
too
me shitless
soon.
is that I finally found it. Only to see the hits
Anyway, I will leave you
destroy it all.
discover this game and try different settings, and let me know which is your best setting for this game, which it looks good, it looks very good, but it's not that impressive in matter of graphics, let's say as Metro Exodus. Anyway, that was it. Thank you for watching, guys.